Yeah, solid state storage. So solid state storages are mainly use the microchip embedded into that. So it is store data as a non-volatile uh, non-volatile memory chips. So those data we can erase, need only low power consumption. We need only low power. So we call low power chips. Store data in silicon microchips, much higher speed and providing more predictable lifespan for the storage media. So USB flash drivers, USB pen drivers, multimedia cards, secure digital card, flash card, compact disk, memory cards, everything we call as solid state. So it's built up with the logic gates. So therefore we call it as a microchip. So it built up with the silicon microchips. Then flash drivers mean USB pen drivers. So that also some sort of example for the solid state. Then USB flash drivers are removable and rewritable devices, storage devices. Flash drivers transfer data to and from the computer, can be used in any compatible USB port. There can be a capacity around 128 GB now, so can damage by the radiation and electrostatic charge. So if there are high radiation or electrostatic, so it can be harmful. Then secure digital, we call as SD card. So small chips of SD card also coming under the uh, solid state. So SD card is non-volatile memory cards. Secure digital card capacity vary from 64 GB to 1 GB today. So used in mobile phones, digital cameras. The size is very small, like nano SIMs, can be damaged by the radiation and electrostatic. Used in portable devices. So I just put the small homework. What is M.2 SSD? Explain the use of it. So our computers, when it was in 10, Windows 10, when we wanted to upgrade it to Windows 11, so most of the laptops has to upgrade with the M.2 to speed up the machines and upgrade it into the with the RAM cards of 8 GB RAMs. So M.2 SSD are faster than the hard disk. So no need much capacity. If you have 256 GB or 128 GB for the operating system, that's enough. So using SSD, we can store the operating system inside SSD, and we can make the computer more faster than the random access, faster than the hard disk. So hard disk, you can remember in the memory hierarchy, it was in the below, and the SSD were top somewhere where that means SSDs are faster than the hard disk. So therefore, operating system we are going to save in the SSD. So then machine will be a little bit more faster than the normal hard disk operating systems. So that's all for the storage devices. Then there's one more memory access methods. So we will discuss three types of memory access methods. First one is a sequential access. Read one after the other. Okay, you can remember the cassette piece, the cassette tapes. So sequential access, start at the beginning and read through in order. So according to the order, one after the other, going to read in the sequential access. But the random access individual addresses identify directly and access the data immediately. So here and there can select the data randomly. So we call example as random access memory. So direct access method is used in the CDs, DVDs. We can select the required file and play it. You have the CD. Okay. So directly we can access the file if you have the direct access method. Random access method mean randomly can select and place or individual address identify directly and access data immediately. The random access method. So those three types are the memory access methods. So before that, we'll start copying from this one. Solid state chips, we can, if we put water to the solid state, no issue. Huh? That most of the times, if you put in the washing machine, even no harm. But if it is knocking on the surface, then that can damage. And do not put surf excel or any other chemicals. But no issue, data will keep remain even though you put it in the washing machine. Optical discs also we can wash it. CDs, DVDs, we can wash. Okay, no issue. Okay, chapter 3. So chapter 3 mean computer mathematics. The heading, investigate how instructions and data are represented in computers and exploit them in mathematics.